All right, I'm live again. I don't know if it's working. It's clearly not working. I'm gonna have to just try a new
Not
live stream.
working.
Oh, it's working. It's
I'm gonna
working.
have to just try.
It's working. All right, guys, we're live. Um, Let me open the chat. All right, hold on. No, 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 no. That's not what we want. I want this on that side. No, no, no. Did it wrong again. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? All right, boom. There we go, guys. And we're gonna make it even smaller. You know, the chat. We don't need the chat that big, all right? The chat can stay there. All right, whatever. Um, yeah, where should I start? There's a lot to go over. I will say though, it is 10:21 a.m. or it's 10:21 p.m. I'm gonna try to find a way to make to go live on my phone. So I'm gonna try to connect my chat to my or connect my camera from my phone to my stream on here. I don't know how it's gonna work, so bear with me while I try to do that. So that's when I go outside and try to make shit happen with the phone. Other than that, we are just starting our storm. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for. I'm intending to stay up for a while, but we'll just see. We'll go every minute. I'm just gonna take it minute by minute. I'll answer any questions in the chats. Donations are welcome. Griffin-Busa on Venmo. Other than that, we're gonna go over the wins. We're gonna go over the track, storm, everything. This is all just ramping up right now. So, I'd like to get some reports in from my fellow viewers, if I have any viewers right now. If you guys want to drop in the chat where you're at and the location and like what you're seeing right now, as well as how much snow do you have on the ground? What's the wind like? I'd love to know. I'll share it and I'll shout you out and whatnot. So, we're going through this together. So this is it's gonna be a fun night ahead and a fun Monday. So here we go. Let's start off with IEM bot. This is Twitter I'm on right now. Twitter. Um, Actually nothing's going on here. So let's go over the weather models. Here we got the European. The 18Z run. Is the what's on it? It's 10 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Heavier snow, after 4 or 5 a.m. as the low bombs out. If we take a look right now, do I have the? Wow, I actually don't have the SBC meso analysis. So there we go. Here we go, fellas. Let me show you. Let's go national sector. Looks like the low's now down to 988 millibars. Wow, this thing is getting very intense real quick. Looking outside, I don't see much going on. It's starting to snow. I got my weather station in front of me, the display. I can see the weather station unit outside, but also I got the display in front of me. Been gusting periodically to 5 miles per hour. It's very light right now. Things aren't the wind won't ramp up until later tonight, like 3, 4, 5 a.m. But as the night goes on, it'll progressively get worse. So just be ready, guys, especially if you're out. Here's the radar, by the way. This is live radar. This is precipitation type. Here we go. We got it looped. Let me great. How do I get fucking rid of this shit? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. How do I get rid of it? Look, look. Oh, there we go. I deposit. Anyways, obviously the darker blues are heavier bands of snow. Um, this is better for the viewer's eye that you see it snow. I look at regular reflectivity as that is easier for us meteorologists to understand where the heavier bands are. So this, as you can see, let's look. You see right here where like right here. Yeah, heavier bands. I'm using my finger. That's not gonna work. I have to use my pointer. Hold on. Good. Right here, you got some heavy bands kicking in, also towards like out towards the west or the eastern portions of the Cape. Heavier banding, let's look at Long Island, as you get some pretty intense banding just north of Long Island. Let's loop that. Let's take a look. As you can see, the banding is coming in from the southeast to northwest, which is interesting because earlier it was coming just southwest or northeast. And now that the storm is beginning to move northeast and strengthen, we're beginning to see that change in motion or change in direction from where the snow's coming from. Um, but as you can see below here, see down here, there's little storm cells popping up. This is from the storm strengthening. So this storm is undergoing bombogenesis as we speak. But these little cells right here, you see this one moving north, that one's moving north, that. These are individual cells that are feeding into the heavier moisture, which increase the moisture potential and add the chance of thunder snow. If you want to look down here, look at all those lightning strikes. I mean, I can't believe I don't remember the last time I've seen a winter storm with that many lightning strikes. Also, that is also around the center of the storm right there. Um, Hi mom. Yes, thunder snow is possible. I'm not sure exactly when. I would say probably six after 6 a.m. Once the low passes around let's see if I can draw. I know there's a way for me to draw. Come on. Blah blah blah. I forgot how to draw. Woohoo. Oh wait, no, it's over here. So this is where the low is gonna go. See these huh. The low is currently right there. Let me zoom this out. The low is just off the middle, right? Um oh no, I didn't want that. But yeah, thunder snow is possible. I'm just trying to show you guys where and when. Alright, so the low is like right here. The low is gonna go kind of like something like that. Head off. Once the low gets to around this point right here, that's when I'm expecting thunder snow. Of course, the rates are moving this way. Everything is banding in this way. Um, this is where I expect the most snow. I would say from around here. This is really where I'm looking for 18 to 24. I cannot draw with my thing. 18 to 24 inches of snow. Yes, that's a 8. 18 to 24 inches of snow. Um, but the snow, this obviously that's a lot of snow, but that's not what us meteorologists are most concerned about. We're really concerned about the wind damage from this, because when you have heavy wet snow, um, with um strong damaging winds, especially hurricane force. You think about it, we get hurricane force winds usually in hurricanes, or let's just say wind events with rain and warmth, but you never usually get it with these blizzards like this. I mean, it's not extremely rare, but we haven't had a blizzard like this since I'd say like 2015, 2013 Nemo. If you guys remember that, I was only like 8 to 10 years old, but I remember it being a lot of snow. I remember having no school for a few days. But yeah, no, I'm just here in the weather center, I guess you could say, in the living room, tracking this. I'll be here for a while, and I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live from my phone. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna try it right now, actually. I'm gonna hit go live. Um, Broadcast, active event, portrait. All right, I hit go live on my phone. I'm gonna go outside eventually. I gotta figure out if this is working. Hold on. Let me go on here. So we got Oh, I actually don't know if this is gonna work. Can you wait? New scene. Um, media file, video capture, add source, add source. No, I don't want to do that. It says I'm live from the phone. Um, I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. To be honest, I have no clue. It's as you guys can see, I'm live from the phone. I'm gonna go check it right now. As you guys can see, I'm live from the phone. No,
I'm
you
gonna go
cannot
check
see
it
the
right now.
phone.
As you guys can see, I'm.
You can't see the phone. I gotta add a widget. I gotta figure out how to do this. I know there's a way. Um, I'm not even gonna mess around with this. This could screw up the live stream. What I'm gonna do, I just ended that broadcast. I don't know. You guys didn't even see it. But what I'm gonna do is when I go outside, I'm gonna take videos, take pictures. I'll bring it inside and let you guys know what's going on out there. I could theoretically bring my computer to like the porch where it's not snowing. You know what? We'll do that right now. Just quickly, real quick, I'm gonna go outside to the porch. I'm bringing my laptop. This laptop is running the stream. Um, let's take a look at Sasha real quick. We got the Sasha cam. Say hi, kitty. We have a bunny outside. I'm not sure where the bunny went. There's Sasha. Sasha's doing the weather. Hey, kitty. You want my mouse? Yeah, Sasha's gonna be upset. Oh, look at that. You get some blowing snow right now. I don't know if you guys can see it out there. No, I'm not gonna go out there because the computer will get wet. Yeah, Sasha. I got my boots and some winter pants I'm gonna put on. But here, we're gonna go outside, go check it out real quick. Um, let's see. You can't really see the snow. Luckily, the Wi-Fi is pretty good out here. I'll go out for a second. If you can kind of see the blowing, you can kind of see the snow falling. All right, there you go. The snow is picking up in intensity. Winds are gonna be picking up. I'm gonna go back in. My computer's getting snowed on. The snow is actually starting to reach into the porch. I'm gonna expect more of that because we're gonna have blowing snow as the night goes on and everything. So that's just something to look at. Well, really, the storm theoretically has started, but this isn't the worst of what we're gonna see. Oh, I should also back out of here. You guys shouldn't be looking at that because that just screws up the stream. Here is what I'm taking. I can also, I can switch up my setup around. I don't have to sit in this chair. I mean, I could. It's just kind of this chair is it's a wooden chair. It's not that comfortable, but it is what it is. So we'll figure that out as the night goes on. Let's take a look at the radar. As you can see, the snow is starting to fill in. Look at that last frame, guys. You guys see how from the east the snow is filling in from the east? That is called coastal effect snow. That's ocean effect snow. So basically the storm is headed this way. Hold on. You see how it's heading northeast. The storm's deepening. As the storm deepens, the wind, the ocean or the wind from the storm, the circulation of the storm is causing northeast winds and allows for moisture to be pulled off the ocean. So that's ocean enhanced effects. So ocean effects snow, but in this situation, it's ocean enhanced snow. When you have the ocean enhancing the snow, it's almost like it's gonna be like think of putting your shower on the highest pressure possible and having it blow snow. That's kind of what it's like. A little overdone, but um basically this storm um it's looking like it's gonna be what we thought. I mean, I don't want to say it's gonna overperform, but I've just got that feeling looking at the radar, everything, that this thing's not underperforming. This is gonna be what we expected. You guys need to get off the roads. If you're on the roads right now, head home. Um, Sasha wants to go outside. Kitty, nope, not happening. Maybe I'll let her out for a second. I'd have to go out with her, but let's take a look at the radar right here. This is the weather cod. It's a good radar site. So as you can see, the low is right about here. See that thing I'm doing with my little screen? There's the low, right there. Right there, where the little circle's popping up. And that low is gonna go this way. So as this low, as you can see, as the low deepens, watch, watch. Watch every little frame. See the storm, the little cells, those little cells, they're called baby cells. I call them baby cells. They're feeding into that moisture. And man, as you can see, let me show you over here. I don't know why this isn't stopped. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Oops, weather. Here we go, here we go. As you can see, look at from the west. So obviously you see the storm, the motion going north, like the precip. Look to the west. Look at Ohio, western Pennsylvania. See how the precip is going south? That's the trough interacting with the storm system, pulling it northeast. And as the two pieces come together, that's when you get the bomb cyclone, because all the energy is going together and is able to make a bomb cyclone. A bomb cyclone is when a storm drops by 12 millibars in 24 hours. This thing's going to go like 40, or I should say 35 millibars in about 24 hours. So that's well over bombogenesis. This right here is the HER model, the high resolution rapid refresh. And it's a decent model. I mean, it's been around for a while. It's going to be replaced this year, but it is doing pretty well with this storm. As you can see, here's where we're at right now, 10 p.m. It's about to be 11, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is bombogenesis same as bomb? Yeah, a bomb cyclone is basically the cyclone, but bombogenesis is the like name of the the atmospheric thing that's going on. They also call it cyclogenesis, but bomb cyclone is the name for the cyclone that is bombed out. So it's basically when a storm strengthens rapidly. So it happens in hurricanes, but instead of calling it a bomb cyclone, they call it rapid intensification. So when a hurricane rapidly intensifies, the pressure drops, wind speeds go up, high comes more visible. But with a snowstorm, it's more so like the pressure. It's kind of the same aspect, yet the storm is not feeding off of warm ocean water. It's forming off. It's getting its energy from the atmosphere. Hurricanes, they build in the atmosphere, but they get their energy from the water and somewhat of the atmosphere. I mean, if it has wind shear, then you're really getting screwed up. But this is about a winter storm, and but yeah, basically yeah, it's the same shit. But I think this is gonna be an overperforming storm. Here's the HER model. We'll take a look at frontogenesis for you. Let me teach you about frontogenesis. So frontogenesis is where at 700 millibars in the atmosphere. I don't know exactly how high up that is. Let's just chat GPT it. Frontogenesis 700 millibar. How high is 700 millibar on live YouTube? Oh, what up, Gallagher Home Systems? We got two Gallaghers. That's Steve Gallagher and Gallagher Home Systems. So 700 millibars is about 10,000 feet up. So, um, yeah, it's a constant surface pressure. But basically, take a look at this map. This is the HER. This is 9, 10, 11. You see these dark purples and the reds? That's very strong forcing at the upper levels. So when you have lift at that level, it can cause enhanced snowfall rates. It's easier to look at on what could we look at it on? Let's look at tropical tidbits. They actually have a certain thing for it. Let me show you guys. Um, RGEM regions northeast. This is the first site, guys. If you want some lore, when I was a little kid, I was 11 years old. This was the site I was using for weather models. It is still a pretty good site. Here we go. Frontogenesis. So the red is lift, blue is sinking. So when you have air that's sinking, you're gonna have lighter snow. But as you can see, this is let's see. They don't have the okay, that's 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10, 11, 12, 1. So as that red banding comes up, that's when you're gonna get your heaviest snowfall rates. Right now, it's about right like where it is, right there below us, and then that band starting to moves up. So you're gonna have the frontogenesis set up around right here, but basically just a bit northwest of where the frontogenesis is usually where you have your heaviest snow bands. That's why they're predicting southeastern Mass everywhere from I'd say 95 east is gonna get the most snow, as well as the heaviest or the strongest winds. Uh, let's take a look at a different model. Here's the NAM. As you can see, that's actually more bullish with it. Either way, I mean the frontogenesis is happening. I just wanted to show you guys on the models how it looks. Can we look at the HER with frontogenesis? No. But as you can see, here's the HER model. That low pressure, right now about 982 millibars. It's actually stronger than what the HER. So the storm is actually overperforming already. It's stronger than what model. So the model outputs it. It initializes. So and the initialization of a model is basically at hour zero. So this is 10 p.m. It thought the storm was 988 millibars. Wait, is it? Hold on. I might just be, hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought the storm was at 982. My fault. It's performing to what the model has it. So actually the HER is doing really good with this. So basically what I was saying though is that use an example. If the storm was 982 millibars and the HER initialized it at right here 988, that would be the storm is under or the model is underdoing what the storm actually is. So let's take a let's see. This is 6 a.m. Let's do 6 a.m. I'm gonna take a sounding right over around where my house is. Take a sounding. So this is the vertical. It's a vertical thing going to the atmosphere. The red line is temperature. The yellow line is dew point. And on the side here, we have wind. These are wind barbs. As you can see up here, this is like surface level, not much wind, but that's not what's going to happen. So that's because it's a sounding. It's well, you're not having the strongest winds. The strongest winds are obviously going to be aloft, but as you can see, there's no inversion. So what? I'd like an inversion. I wish I could zoom into this more. Oh, I can. Take a look at this line right here. Follow my mouse. See how this goes up and left, up and left? If it went up and right, you're warming up. So when you are warmer just above the surface than you are at the surface, of course, then you can't mix your winds down, and therefore you're gonna have like no winds. But that's not what's happening here. We're gonna have strong winds that are gonna be able to mix down towards the surface and will cause many power outages. Oh, look, say hi to mom.
I can't see anything.
You can't see the screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to see your face? There you are.
Good night.
Love you, mom. Are you still on it? All right. Mwah. All right. Yeah, let's go take a look at the sounding again. Let's do one for let's see, Southeastern Mass. Gallagher, you said you're in Kingston, right? Let's do one from around there. As you see, same thing. Same thing. The mixed layer. So this is perfect. This is like this is like just beautiful. It's so beautiful that we have no inversion. So that basically allows the wind to come down from the upper levels and basically fucking piss in the ass. Like it's gonna be a oh damn it, I just took US damn it. Ah whatever. Let's looks like 210 customers are out of power. That's what I wanted to look at. Mima maps online. Here are the Mima maps online. So obviously the power outages are not that extensive right now as the storm is literally just starting. It's just starting, guys. Oh man, I'm excited. Um, I'm gonna go check outside again. I'll put this on loop. Let's look at this. I have other radar softwares, but this is a free one and it works the best on the laptop. As you can see, this is all snow. This is snow, guys. You're seeing green, but it's easier to tell where the heaviest bands are when it's green. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go take a look at it, and I will be right back, fellas. I will let this loop on the screen for you all. Let me plug in my computer again. Um, yeah, I'll be right back, fellas. I'll wait. All right, fellas, I am back. I've got some video. I will try to show you, fellas. I don't know if you can see it. The snow is starting to come down at a heavier clip as the heavier bands come in. I wrote Blizzard of 2026. Um, yeah, it's gonna be hard to. You're not gonna be able to see the. I just wish I could go live from my camera and show it on the damn screen, but it didn't want to work. Oh well. Um, got two viewers right now. What's up, everyone? I don't know if you were able to see that, but yeah, here we go live with the reflectivity. Let's switch it back to preset type. Um, so you guys can tell, this is snow. Here's some heavier banding south of here, or south of us. We're in a heavier band right now. I can actually see it outside now. I can see the heavier banding. Um, this is it's going to continue on throughout the night. I mean, I pushed back the live to 10 p.m. just because the snow wasn't really that heavy and nothing much was going on here. So this live is still pretty premature, but doesn't mean we can't go over everything going on with the storm and whatnot. Can still go over everything and check out things. It's just you're not gonna see much going on out there with the wind wise, but it's starting to snow. The snow is filling in, and the storm has just started, and there's much more to go. So enjoy the night, and I'll be here for a little bit. I don't know how long. I might get some sleep. I don't know. I work Tuesday morning. I work at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. So I kind of want to be there for that. Other than that, be checking out the storm. What should we look at? Let's look at Twitter. Let's go on X. Oops. Oopsies. You didn't see that. Here's Brandon Kopic.
Tracker Brandon Kopic here. We've got the storm
Kopic.
tracker behind us. We just
I don't want to get copyright.
as we prepare for us blizzard.
He's in Plymouth. This guy is in Plymouth. I've spoken with him. He is in Plymouth. Yeah, here's my Twitter. If you guys want to follow, Griffy at Griffy Bands is my Twitter. If you guys want to follow. You aren't verified yet. Well, my other account is verified, but it's also shadow banned. It looks like the power outages are around the same. The power outages will go out overnight in areas, but yeah, for right now, this is the calmest it'll be for the next 24 hours, or I'd say the next 16 hours. You won't see conditions like this until tomorrow night. Well, the storm pulls off, so let's just go over the storm timing. Right now with you guys. Oh man. Alrighty, so let's go over the winds. So this is like right now, 11 p.m. Winds will start to pick up. Winds get pretty strong overnight. I'd say starting around 3 a.m. is when you'll start to notice this very strong winds. The winds peak around 7, or I'd say 5 a.m., 6 a.m. to 7. They really get strong 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. Still strong through midday. And then by around, I'd say 2 p.m., the wind starts to shift. And it goes to northwest. And the winds will die down overnight into Tuesday. It'll still be breezy on Tuesday. Northwest wind, but the hurricane force gusts will only be around like 7 a.m. through I'd say 1 p.m. So be aware of that, especially with the heavy, wet snow. That's not going to be a good mix. Here's the high risk Canadian. This is let's see. This is now. So you get that first heavy band, and then it really gets heavy overnight. Like right now, we're not even in the peak of the storm, of course, but this is where the heaviest snow will be, like Eastern Mass. Um, yeah, so that'll be from like I would say 3 a.m. onwards until like noontime, 1 p.m. starts to head out. Um, Let me turn my brightness down on my computer. In about 10 minutes from now, we'll be getting an update from the mesoanalysis. I can't even, bro. Look at this, my mouse. I have to grab a mouse pad. I think I have one in my bag. Might not be anywhere. Let me check. Yeah, that mouse pad might be upstairs, yeah. Let me grab it. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Take a look at the radar. Radar. Yeah, it's starting to fill in like I've been saying. Let's take a look at that. See that eye there that they were talking about there? This storm is already developing into a pretty major storm. Let's go back 48 frame. This is earlier. Can you see that rapid intensification just by looking at where the center of the storm is? That's beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful looking storm. You got the inflow. Wow. You see that rapid convection from here? Look in the center, like right here. Look how there's nothing. See the clouds build, and that's rapid convection. That's snow bands forming. That's thunderstorms over the ocean forming, and we can actually overlay this with the flashes. You see where those first it was over there, and then it starts being coming over here as this gets wrapped into here, all circulating around this low pressure. And this low pressure is rapidly deepening. So the satellite imagery will look beautiful over the next 12 hours. We can also go look at it from this. Now, if you guys remember Hurricane Irene in 2011, this is low key what it looked like when it came up here. I just ignore this part. This little comma with a dry slot here. That is what Irene looked like. This is in a few, I'd say in an hour from now, this should have similar satellite looks to Irene. Um, Look at that. Look at the dry air going into it. Wow, that's a beautiful. That is just beautiful. I have no. That's all I gotta say about that. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Obviously, we can't look at the visible satellite. That's beautiful. I gotta take a little photo of this. Let me take a look at this, Brianna. Watch, see this little area right here? There's no clouds, so watch how this builds in. So the storm's strengthening. Watch, look at that. It may not be impressive to you, but this is impressive to me because that is showing very, strong convection forming, which is allowing for heavier snow rays. Those are thunderstorms forming as the oops, I ran away. But that this storm is deepening, it is strengthening very quick, and it's gonna be a wild storm. I don't know what's going on with my hat. Yeah, the hair's looking bad right now. Look at my hair, guys. Wow, beautiful. Let's push the hair back. Yeah, my barber really screwed me up over the last supercuts. No hate to her. I guess she just couldn't look at the picture and really think about what she was doing. Oh well. It's alright. Shit will grow right back in a matter of so much time. Whatever. It's literally just hair. I'm just hoping for a really good storm tonight. Hope everyone stays safe. I'm gonna be taking a break from the live stream in a minute. Um, yeah, pretty crazy. You can see the develop of convection there. It's almost beginning to get the look of a hurricane, tropical storm, as this very much deeply intensifies. Let me get the update. How is that not updated yet? At 88? This is still up. This is not even a new one. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Power outages look about the same as the winds have not ramped up yet. This is what I was saying. Just what I was saying. This guy's looking at it too. Let's just take a screenshot of this. Let's get the radar off of it. Oh, fuck. Yo, screw that, bro. Oh my god, bro. Man, this shit sucks. Anyways, screenshot 66. Beautiful development. Alright, so that's here. It's like Blizzard. Hashtag Blizzard 2026. Yes, I just like my own post. Let's just like these people's posts, see if I can get some traction, you know. This is about where the low pressure is. You can see it spinning around. See it? That's gonna start to move this way, go like northeast. Probably head like right through there. It's probably gonna. The closer this does get to the coast, the more snow we'll get. I saw someone saying about how it could go more east, which is, at this point, it's really nowcasting. You're not gonna get some stuff from the models. I still think we'll get some thunder snow. Um, I'm gonna in the live stream for a bit. I'll probably come back live. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, as Fox Weather's been saying, of course, as the pressure drops, the wind will ramp up, and this storm is very rapidly intensifying, and it's gonna be a good storm. It's already becoming a good storm. Right now, it's really just you know some snow out there, not much wind, but as you can see, let's take a look at this. A 980. I can't read that. Come on, let's change the sector. I can't read it there either, but 992. 990, 988. It looks like the storm is now at 986 millibars. Deepening. It would be cool if they had like a recon going into this. Um, like a flight. What? Blizzard. I mean, pretty crazy, huh? This is New Jersey tonight, not the Rockies. Send me your totals. nuking at 25 degrees. I can see outside the snow starting to come down a little heavier. Why was Kyler Murray not in the top 10 fastest quarterbacks? Take a look at when I do this with my hair. Oh man. Um, oh yeah, and I will be taking new snow fall totals as the snow sticks. It looks like I mean outside we have about maybe like a quarter to a half an inch right now, and that's just on the deck. Let's take a look at the radar again. Let's go to yeah. It looks like we're in a heavier band. Man, more heavier bands coming from the south. I'm probably gonna go live in like an hour from now. I'm gonna continue it through this live, and we'll take some reports or take some measurements and whatnot, and we'll see how this shit goes, dude. It's gonna be a fun night ahead. I don't know how long I'll stay awake for. I'm gonna try to stay up for as long as I can, and we'll see how the storm goes because I definitely want to see the biggest part of the storm. It's just a few hours from now, dude. It's really T minus 7 hours of like to have the best part, but I don't know if I'll make another coffee or not. Probably not for a while. But since no, I actually just I could keep the stream going. I mean, look at that band right here. Look where my if that's gonna come in, that's gonna bang. Um, could I just pause the live stream? Is there a way to pause a live stream? I don't know, because I'm gonna eat some food and sit down for a little while. I'm sitting down. I'm gonna go on the TV for a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. There I am. Now I theoretically could pause the live stream. I don't know how. End stream. Schedule stream. Test widgets. Um. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause the stream for now. You know what? What's the point of pausing the stream? Let's keep it going. I'm gonna sit in the other room, have some ice cream. I'll just bring you guys with me, why not, right? Or family over here. No need to hide my life, It's just a little unprofessional what I'm doing. But this is just an amateur. I'm not amateur, it's just I'm not signed with a company or anything. Good amount of snow out there. Still falling. I've got the Fox weather stream on my TV.
You will need to visit foxweather.com for the latest and keep it here as well. He will get you more of the real truth, what is happening out there right now. The breaking news on Fox Weather and Fox News Channel. Thanks for bringing.
I've been dying here. Kevin, that happened. Sorry. And I'm not perfect. Kevin. That's it's weight loss and hair loss. 100% on par. Experience the charm of the Greenland coast with American Cruise Lines.
I actually could pause the stream now. No one's really watching. I think when I start the stream up again, I'm gonna put on some music. Figure out how to do that.
Exceptional cuisine and personalized service away. Call or visit us online to book your adventure today. God is my everything. God is my father. It's fine. Family is everything. Football is what keeps me going.
Football. Oh yeah, this is Fox weather. All right, well I'm gonna end the stream for a bit. I'll be back. Oh wow, wait, heavy snowfall. Oh man. Check it out for a second. I'll be right back.
It's my senior year. So make the most of it.
So you're pretty sure just making it out. I don't know that shit. It's a model. Nice. What's up? No rest. Just get ready. God Family Football. An all new season. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
Nick Saban took Alabama football to a new level. He retired.
You don't know. Damn. Thank you coming in. This is the best. I would want to trust somebody with hospital.
Y'all representing every little kid that can't come out.
That's what you fired up with. This is the last to me. Car chases someone and you have nowhere to go. It's going to be
I just went out there, burped and threw up a little bit. I had a bunch of coffee earlier and some donuts. Really all I ate. It is what it is. We're gonna continue the live stream in a little bit. I'll be back. I don't think I'm gonna have any more caffeine. I don't know if that's what's causing. I think it could be causing the throwing up, but it's whatever. It is heavy snow out there, I will say, and the winds have not picked up. I'm gonna go live soon again. Oh, I have a viewer. I have a viewer. What's up? Someone type in the chat. If someone types in the chat, I'll stay. I got a viewer. Why was I on here? I don't know. Anyways, type in the chat. Type in the chat.
Renee, Molly, and I are on air through 5 a.m. And then we will have a nice graceful handoff to our morning team. That's right, we're not going anywhere, folks. Here at Fox Weather, we're committed to the communities that we serve. We're happy to be here along with our partners at Fox News Channel. Yeah, very interesting collaboration.
I don't even know if someone's. It says there's a viewer. Hi, viewer. If you are here, if you're an actual viewer, the storms being crazy.
These big cities, Boston,
It's crazy.
DC, Philadelphia, they all have travel bans. They're all shutting down, and we're just
I'm
hungry.
sending my stream link out.
All right, let's take a live look now. This is Boston, of course, where the blizzard warning remains in effect until 7 a.m. Tuesday. We're waiting to see the flurries really kick off there. We have Fox weather correspondent Brandy Campbell, who is on the ground, braving the nor'easter as it just begins to hit that area. Brandy, we're going to check back in with you a little later on, but right now, are we starting to see the flakes flying?
We are. It's been light flurries really entering the area here, so it might be hard to see it on camera, but they are.
I do want to say, before I do end the live stream for a little,
It's really going to be the.
I do want to say, give my condolences to Rondell Moore. As you can see, I do have a RIP Rondell Moore thing. Rondell Moore was a wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. He was drafted by the Cardinals in 2021 in the second round. And he was traded to the Falcons and then was traded to the Vikings. Dealt with numerous injuries which derailed his career, and he took his own life yesterday, and it was a shock. It was very much a shock, and I'm wearing his jersey that I got a few years ago. I'll be wearing this jersey throughout the duration of tonight's event, and I'll be going live again soon, and we'll keep honoring him through tonight. So this is about Rondell Moore. You know, we're gonna honor him through the night. Whenever I feel tired, whenever I feel, you know, anything bad, just think of him. Think of what he would have wanted. A lot of these, it just takes a lot of shit to put in perspective. As someone who's gone, it's just terrible. I don't even want to think about it. Just the, oh, I hear that hurts me knowing he's dead. All right, then. But we're gonna do it for more. We love you, Rondell Moore. And this stream is in honor of him, and 988 suicide awareness. I love you guys all. I'll be back soon.